In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create workflow rules in Salesforce. We'll walk through the exact clicks you need and add helpful context so you know what to expect along the way. First, head to the top right of your Salesforce screen and click the gear icon. From the menu, choose Open Advanced Setup. This takes you into the setup area where all your configuration lives. If you don't see the option, make sure you're in the correct Salesforce environment and that you have the right permissions to access setup. Once you're in Setup, look for the Quick Find box on the left side. Type Workflow Rules and select it when it appears. The Quick Find search is the fastest way to jump directly to the tools you need. If the item doesn't show up at first, double-check your spelling or confirm that your org's automation settings aren't restricting legacy workflow features. You'll now see a list of existing workflow rules. This list helps you understand what's already in place, avoids duplication, and gives you a sense of naming conventions your team might be using. It's a good idea to glance at the status and the objects targeted by these rules, so you stay consistent with what your organization already has. To create something new, click New Rule. This is where you begin defining the automation you want. Even before you configure anything, think about a clear, descriptive name and a brief explanation of the business problem the rule addresses. Consistent naming and short descriptions make troubleshooting and reporting much easier later. Next, click Continue. At this point, Salesforce may guide you into the newer Flow Builder experience, which is now the recommended tool for automation. Don't worry if the interface looks a bit different than classic workflow screens. Flow Builder is designed to give you more flexibility, letting you define when your automation runs, what criteria it evaluates, and what actions it should take, all in one place. The good news is that the intent remains the same. You're creating a rule that responds to record changes and performs actions reliably. As you begin building, keep your criteria simple and testable, and make sure your actions are specific and reversible where possible. Save your work frequently and consider documenting the purpose and expected outcomes so your team can maintain it over time. And that's all. You've navigated to workflow rules, created a new rule, and moved into the Flow Builder to start building your automation with clarity and confidence.